Hi everybody, Owen here, and this training is going to talk about semester breaks and why live groups take breaks and why that's actually helpful for the spiritual growth of a group. In order to make an analogy, let me first talk about what daily life looks like for most of us. Most of us, as we live our lives, have a kind of a rhythm that consists of pulsing, like a time of stress, and then a time of rest. And we have stress and we have rest. And so, this is something that starts as students, right? I mean, we have the school year and then we have the holidays. And then we have the school year and then we have spring break. And then we have the school year and then we have summer. Or maybe for you as someone who works, you're experiencing, okay, I might be a 12-month employee, but June always seems to be an easier month. Or, we always have the holidays at Christmas and then we have vacation in the summertime. We constantly work and live our lives in periods of stress followed by rest. And what we've noticed is that if we take the attitude of kind of a go hard, go home, never take a break, and let's say your 12-month employee puts in 60, 70 hours a week every week for 12 months a year, 52 weeks a year, that's going to wear you out. It would wear me out. And what happens is we are designed to take breaks. And so live groups, in a way, copies and mimics this natural pattern that we have in our lives. And this is something that, as I've done research into what other successful small group programs are like in other churches around the country, the need for breaks is something common to all of them. They might not have a lot in common, these different ways that small groups are done, but breaks always seem to be something in common. And the idea is this: as a life group right now, you've gone through 9 weeks. This will be the 9th week, spending time getting to know each other, working on a service project, spending time together, praying together, talking about the Bible together, growing together, supporting each other through various things that might have happened in your group. It's time for a rest. Because what will happen is God will use that time of stress, that time of involvement, to challenge people, to teach people new things, to expand our horizons. But once our horizons have been expanded and we've got that teaching and that training, then we need to let it sink in a little bit. We need to kind of stabilize before the next period of stress. And that's what breaks do. That's why breaks exist in your life group. Now, relationally, people don't like to take breaks. They don't like to take breaks because, I like seeing my friends every week on Thursday. I don't want to not see them. And yet, a break can be really helpful. And I'll give you an example from my own experience. My life group, the first time we met, we started in mid-March. We didn't stop until June when the semester ended. And my group is really close. We all like each other, and we wanted to keep meeting. Everyone said, let's do it. And so I was like, all right, we can do this during the summer. We'll meet every week in the summer. And so we started doing that. And what happened was, even though everyone liked each other and wanted to be together, just the pull of going for that long. I mean, we were looking at probably a 9 or 10 month streak if we had met every single Sunday or every single week of the summer. What would have happened, and what was happening, is that people were starting to fall off the wagon. And even though we were all great friends and we got in touch and we wanted to do this, it was just getting harder and harder to get folks together. And the reason wasn't just because of summer schedules and vacations. It was because people were tired. They needed a break. And so even though it wasn't the most fun thing to do relationally, I just made a decision that, we're going to take 6 weeks off. So we took 6 weeks off and we started back in the fall semester. And what happened was, during the 6 weeks, people rested. They remembered their fun memories. They remembered how much they enjoyed being with the group. And then come the fall, everybody was right back on board. We were right where we started, right where we needed to be. So breaks are important. Your group now we're taking a long break. We're going to be taking a break that lasts 2 months here. So maybe you want to do some social events or something during that break just to get people hanging out. But it's important to take a break because God uses those periods of rest to stabilize and to solidify everything that He's taught us during those periods of stress. And our life is much the same way. So that's just a little bit about breaks and why breaks are important and how God can use them. And I hope this training's been helpful for you.